Today we are at Kinnikinnick Creek Conservation Area. Wilma and I are going to walk on the horse trail. I think it's about 3.5 miles if I recall correctly from what the trail map says. It's in the low 40s right now. Wilma's making her pre-hike peep and ready to go. We saw a bunch of horses here in the horse parking lot when we came in. They're probably gone and they're probably on the trail ahead of us, so I don't think that we will see them. It's 1:57 right now. So here we go. Well, there's plenty of evidence of fresh evidence of horse. I see somebody in the woods over there. I don't know what he's doing. And there's the creek down there. It's pretty much just a path through the woods. Your average horse path so far. Well, we made it down to the first creek crossing. I think we can just walk across here. My boots are 10 inches high and it doesn't look like it's that high. Wilma's pretty excited. Come on, little Wildy, we're gonna cross here. She wants to go play under the bridge up there. She's been very, very excited because most of the way down here you can see and hear the creek. We saw some fellows up there that were wearing hunting hats. I wonder if they were hunting on the other side of the creek. It kind of looked like they were. Oh, there's Wildy getting some more water. We're gonna keep going. Well, after investigating it a little further, I'm not entirely sure that I really want to try and cross here. It's probably cross up there, but there's no place to get up on the bank easy. And there's this little road over here, so we'll just go over there and cross. Hopefully the other crossing is easier, otherwise we'll have to backtrack a couple hundred yards. Hold on. Not the only one that's done this. There's a couple of sort of trails through the woods here, or through the field here, that goes over to the where the trail picks up again. We're just gonna go this way. The beagle wants to go up the road, but we're going this way. We're starting to go up the hill. I see some horses behind us. Probably have to let them go past there a lot faster than I am. Well, I needed a breather after getting to the top of the hill. Over here to the left is the hiking trail. I'm tempted to take it, but it's just a grass path most of the way, and I kind of prefer the trails in the forest. So we may have to catch it on the other side, because I don't think I can ford the creek over there, but you never know. Well, we've turned west on the horse trail, looking a little bit to the south as you can see the horse trail and the walking path kind of parallel each other. We're up here along the north edge of the park. You can see the fence. I'm guessing that's the edge of the park. It's not signed or anything, but be a good bet since there's fields on the other side. Wilma's still pulling. She's very excited. This is a much nicer trail than the mowed path, I bet. Just kind of meanders through the forest. Apparently the trail has been moved over this way. You can see why. It looks like it was easier to move the trail than to try and fix that tree. We've come all the way to the west edge of the park and have turned south. We just passed this gully here. It's pretty deep up the hill a little farther, but down here it's just a little bit of mud. There's no water in it. Here we go back up a hill again. A lot of grade changes on this route. Well, stay on the trail or stay at home. I'm guessing this is some kind of an old trail. Either that or, well, maybe it's the hiking trail. I think it is. Sponsored by the Boone County Saddle Club. Yeah, we'll keep going. I guess this sign is to warn the people that might be coming in from this direction, that the horse trail might be closed. I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of road. Looks like a grass mostly. I don't know where that trail goes, but maybe it's a horse lover's trail. I'll have to see. But obviously a lot of people go through here, and the fence is taken down right there, so probably sees some use. Maybe we saw about 6 people on horse a while back. Might have been a couple snippets ago. The girl in the front yelled "Walker" when she saw me and Willie. So we got off the trail as quick as we could, and the horses came by us. I think there was 6 of them. Willie just didn't seem to care. Now one of the horses looked at Willie. Wasn't real sure about Willie. Now this looks like where the horse and the people trails come together. The horse trail's there to the left, going back mostly north, and the people trail is that way. So this may be where we have to come back in case the can't get across the ford. Now this must be sort of another entrance to the park. I see a gate there. Out there's a gravel road. I don't know where that gravel road goes, but it looks like people can come in here. I think this is the hiking trail that way, and the horse trail that way. So we're gonna go down that way. I think that's the way to the creek. We'll see. We may end up coming back. I think that way would go. There's a dog in a red cape over there, barking at us. Just running around loose in the forest. Hope he isn't lost. I don't know if you can see him, but he's running through onto the hiking trail there. An old building that's fallen down. I hope that dog finds his human. Otherwise it'll be a cold night out here for him. I wonder if those guys that were over by the creek belong to the dog. Kind of a, I don't know, stone and concrete structure. Here's somebody vacuuming or blowing leaves over there. We're headed down, so I'm guessing we're getting close to the creek. Now here's a trail that goes out to the road, I think. Here's the ford. It looks fairly wide, but it doesn't look like it's flowing very fast, so we'll see. Well, we walked up that way, thinking maybe there was a better spot to go across. There's a couple places you might get across. I don't know that I want to go across on that log, but maybe downstream of that log it doesn't look too deep. Willie's already over there at the ford, so let's go see what we can do. Yeah, I think we are going to make it. Willie seems to be able to make it. It's less than belly deep, so I think I'll be able to go too. Hold on, Willie, let me come across. Wait, it's like other people have done it, so no reason why I can't. Yeah, I'm not sure which way to go here. This trail off to the left goes back into the forest, and this one goes into the forest too. We'll stay on this one for now. I think this is that other trail. Maybe this gets wet sometimes and people have to bypass it and go that way. There's a lot of gravel here. That probably means it's pretty muddy some of the times. Here's another trailhead coming from this field. Looks like there might be a horse trail along there. And this is another one of those stay on the trail or stay at home. I wonder if the Saddle Club has made arrangements with some of the farmers to allow them to use some of the edges of the fields or something as horse trails. So it looks like there might be a trail right there. can't be too far from the end of the trail. It's about 3:45, so we've been out a couple hours. I'm sure it's almost done. Looks like this piece of log was deliberately put in the trail, or across the trail rather, to control erosion maybe. Yeah, today I've heard a couple of gunshots. Must be gun deer season. People hunting on private land, I guess. I hope they got their deer. I came out of the forest into this open field. Not sure where this is. I will just follow the horse trail. Hopefully we don't lose it. Isn't much of a trail anymore. I missed them, but there were 4 deer that were running just outside the park in that cornfield. Oh, well, that's Fran calling. We have continued along the edge of this field here, where we saw the 4 deer. A few seconds later, a whole flock of geese came up. Looks like there's a lot of dead trees out here. I think those orange ribbons are trees that are dead and need to be cut down. And Wilma, of course, wants to go. So we're gonna keep going. Well, there's the bathroom sign, so it's a good bet that we're headed back into civilization. It seemed like a lot farther than it looked on the map, but you never know. We are back at the trailhead. There's the horse parking area. I think that must be Fran patiently waiting. Sure seems like a longer route than what it looks like on the map.